Hello everyone, welcome back to some City Skylines Snowfall. Last time I think we just worked on some really silly off-ramps to get us going in our industrial area. We do have some worker issues, but we'll get those solved eventually. Sooner or later. We do have a bit of cash, which is nice. Always nice to have a positive cash flow. And it looks like our downtown area looks pretty cool. We could maybe add just a few more high density residential down here. Not much more though, it's getting kind of full. I don't want to go too far out. So, we can maybe do this one. A high density commercial, we can go for that. Whoops, if we get it all, there we go. But we might want to start looking for the next place to expand. This is getting kind of old here. So we gotta think, where do we want to expand to next? Where is the next? Why hasn't that been plowed? Maybe it's time for a new snow dump. You know what? We could build some road maintenance departments too. What is it called actually? Yeah, road maintenance depot. So we'll get some of those going. We will help keep our roads in tip-top shape. Why don't we buy that chunk of land? So we can expand up here. Do we want to buy that too though? We'll wait and see. We do have rail access, okay. So this is probably gonna be high density. So I'm thinking, why not have it we won't go all the way up yet. Just very, very just grid-like, I think, for this. This is what I'm kind of thinking. And I'm thinking we're gonna go with the bike lanes. That was bike lanes, right? Yep. Looks like I was just a little crooked. That first one. That's okay. It doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. We can have some fun with it, right? Almost got it. There we go. I don't know how much we're going to build here. This is the hard part with having it crooked, is that it kind of screws up a little bit. If you want to have just the perfect amount of space between the tiles there. Then maybe we'll have... Should we have maybe two smaller roads? So that way it's not too crazy. So we don't have just one massive, oops, you know, big block of whatever, big block of residence, or what's it called, commercial, stuff like that. So the hard part is trying to get it and then we'll switch to we'll go with the trees. Off ramp there. And let's see how we can do this. trying to figure out what the hell is that? Is that all snowplows? I think it might be. We'll have a very, very long on-ramp. That's a bit ridiculous. That's okay. And then we should do the on-ramp first. I don't like it when it's that sharp, but that's gonna have to do for now. Switch to the old one-way. 6 lanes, there we go. Should we do one for way over there? We're not gonna buy new land yet. We'll have the on. Go there. Whoops. Go back to our 6-way. God, that's really far away. I don't really want to do that. We'll see how the 3... Alright, let's see if we can clear some of this up. What kind of workers do they want? See, if they want uneducated, so we gotta find out what services are they missing. They have a pretty nice hospital over there. So does everybody. Maybe a graveyard or something? Throw that down to kind of maybe cheer them up. You know what they probably want is access to, like, you know, the, what's it called? The railroads and stuff. So we gotta get them going on that. So now, the expensive stuff. We do have a lot more money now, so we're in much better shape than we were. Starting out in a snow-based map. I say this time and time again, but it's just a lot more difficult. Mainly because of the heating stuff you gotta worry about. You gotta make sure everybody has heat. And at the start of the game, they use electric heaters for heat. Which just really puts a big strain on your electrical needs, your electricity demands at the start of the game, so... let's see, maybe we will put it back on straight. We'll go until we can add maybe a big high density lane across. We'll give that a try. And one more. We'll put road services over here too, like the snow dump and the maintenance depot. We'll also put some garbage dumps, landfills, incinerators over here as well. Maybe we could do this now. Now this is the tricky part, is getting it just right. Oh, look at that. And then we'll go up one more with this. And the sun's coming up. This is going to be huge. This is going to be probably a very high population area. If we fill all of that with just high density buildings and whatnot. Let's take a look at the parks here. Do they have enough parks? They do. So yeah, they must really want rail to give them that extra boost of services to... Whoa, I did not want to do that. To get that last bit of bump to get that final upgrade, to get the buildings upgraded to be where they require higher educated workers, which we have a bunch of. Okay, so time for this stuff now. One thing I did forget is electricity. We'll get on that pretty soon here, but let's place some death services around town. Oh, and we gotta do more before I forget. Make sure we give them some water and some heat. These are pretty much good to go. I'll have to fix this, it's a little crooked. We'll maybe fix that at some point. I don't know how yet, but we'll worry about that later. Okay, now we're gonna need some hospitals. We'll do one more, why not? Fire department. Police department. Put one there. We'll do 4 cops. We do a prison. They're kind of they're loud and dangerous. We have a prison yet? We do not. Oh yeah, we do. It's right there. Okay. We will need some schools. Get the elementaries down. Crap, they don't cover much, do they? Let's see, maybe high schools. Yep, they're a little bit better. One more. University, I think one will be enough. I don't want to buy new land yet. Alright, so all that's really missing is some power. We just happen to have some power right over here. If we can get through this maze. So, how about, oh, before I forget yet again, we will need some landfills. We will need some road maintenance. Shoot, I don't really want 2 of those. Actually, we'll just move it over here. We're gonna have to make, we'll move it again because we gotta expand that. We're gonna add some landfills over here. Some incinerators. And now let's move this back over to here. And of course we will need some snow dumps. And then we will need to give them some water. Let's start connecting. So we're going to have some high density to start. Let's get some commercial in as well. So this should start making people happy. That demand should start to get filled. And we're slowly starting to give stuff power too, which they really would like at this point. This would be really easy to add a subway system to also. Just put it around the outside and then along the major roads. Should do pretty good. Let's add one more commercial for now. We're going to get that message a bit until everything kind of spreads out, gets power and all that. So hopefully this won't make traffic too terrible either. But I think this is a good time to take a little old break. So as always, thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and I do hope to see you next time.